I've defined some key terms surrounding Pokemon that give a lot of players anxiety, including legal, illegal, legit, and hacked. In this video, we'll dive a bit deeper into what considerations you might want to make when dealing with Pokemon that fit these definitions. As a reminder, here are our key terms. Legal Pokemon could exist within the original game without using any external devices. Illegal Pokemon cannot exist within the original game and therefore require the use of external devices. Legit Pokemon are created within the original game without using any external devices. Hacked Pokemon are created through the use of external devices. Is my Pokemon hacked? Is my Pokemon legit? Unfortunately, many people are asking the wrong questions. From a technical standpoint, all you need to worry about is whether your Pokemon are legal. If you have legal Pokemon, it doesn't matter whether they are legit or hacked. Pokemon are tiny little data files. To the game, when the data are the same, the Pokemon are the same. You won't be in trouble or get banned or anything bad if you have legal Pokemon, regardless of whether they are legit or hacked. In fact, there's a very long history of hacked legal Pokemon being used throughout the game series. The implementation for legality checks by developers has been rudimentary to date. Furthermore, there's no indication that changes in policy will take place now or any time in the future. Moreover, basic legality checks are built into the online features of Pokemon games. For example, it won't let you put an illegal Pokemon into your home boxes, the GTS, or Wonder Trade. In Sword and Shield, it won't let you trade or battle with an illegal Pokemon online should you even attempt to. That's a good thing because you definitely never want to use online features with illegal Pokemon. For example, if you see an error message saying, there's something wrong with this Pokemon, it's probably illegal. But if you don't see anything like that, it's probably legal. Considering this, it's most likely for you to encounter an illegal Pokemon when you yourself are putting them into your own game. Nevertheless, if you do manage to come across one through some other means, the best thing to do would just be release it. Things get a bit trickier when it comes to philosophical considerations. People's individual perspectives and beliefs differ on the topic of legit Pokemon. We know that illegal Pokemon are not legit, so that part's pretty easy. Yet, assuming a Pokemon is legal, there is no way to detect whether it is or is not legit. The only way that you can know that a Pokemon is legit is to catch it yourself inside the original game without using any external devices. Only you can know if you did this. Therefore, it's up to you to decide how far you're willing to go in terms of legitimacy and what you're willing to accept with regards to hacking. Here are my personal recommendations on what you should and should not do with your Pokemon. Most problems occur when we start involving other people without being fully informed or honest about what we're doing. Don't trade Pokemon that you receive in trades or giveaways. Just keep them in your personal collection and enjoy them. When you do trade Pokemon of any kind, be honest about how you obtain them. Otherwise, you're just scamming people, which is very bad for the community. Don't use Pokemon that you didn't obtain legitimately yourself in online competitive play. The whole point of competition is to have an even playing field to see who performs best within the established rules. Thus, if you want to be a part of that, just follow the rules and only use Pokemon which you caught and trained yourself. Otherwise, you're just cheating and ruining the competition for others. If there ever is a reason to ban people, it's most likely to happen to cheaters in competitive play, because there are rankings and rewards involved that depend upon the implementation of a fair system. By only using your own legitimate Pokemon in competitive play, you can participate with honor and face no risk of negative consequences. Now let's consider your own personal enjoyment of the game. You don't need to be afraid of illegal Pokemon. It's highly unlikely that you will just stumble upon one by accident. Yet, be aware that it's either not possible or not safe to take them into online play. If you somehow ended up with an illegal Pokemon, you could just release it. You don't need to worry about hacked Pokemon at all. A hacked Pokemon can be legal or illegal, so it's irrelevant to know whether it's hacked. Another word that people use often but we haven't covered yet is clone. A clone is a hacked Pokemon that is identical to the source Pokemon that it was copied from. Hence, it can be legal or illegal depending on the source Pokemon. It can't be legit because even if the source Pokemon was legit, it is no longer legit once it is cloned. Nevertheless, the vast majority of clones are hacked legal Pokemon. Why? Because people want copies of real Pokemon that actually existed in events or are otherwise difficult to obtain inside the game. They don't want crazy illegal Pokemon that could never exist and can't be used online. Thus, the primary purpose of cloning is to make more copies of real, good Pokemon. Therefore, you should not worry about whether a Pokemon is cloned or not. It just really isn't relevant. If you want to enjoy your game safely, all that matters is that your Pokemon are legal. The legality checks built into Pokemon games aren't sophisticated, but they establish the baseline for what is acceptable within the game. If you want to take it a step further, most special Pokemon, such as those from events, are well documented online. Thus, you can compare any Pokemon you might receive in a trade or a giveaway with the known details of the original. If it checks out well, and you can use it online without any errors, you most likely have a fully legal Pokemon that is safe to use. From a philosophical standpoint, you have to make your own choices about what you're willing to accept in terms of legit Pokemon. Maybe you want to catch your own Pokemon in your own copy of the game without so much as looking up a single strategy guide online. Perhaps you have to ask yourself, is it okay to use a turbo controller, to change the system clock, to use cheat codes, to use external software to find the ideal Pokemon, to edit save files to create the ideal Pokemon? It's up to you to decide. But please, now that you're informed, don't be afraid of or hostile towards hacks or clones or this or that. This isn't something that you should be anxious about getting banned or scaring people about. From a technical standpoint, it's completely unimportant to know whether a Pokemon is legit, hacked, or cloned. The game doesn't know. The game doesn't care. To the game, a legal Pokemon is a legal Pokemon. Therefore, so long as you're not dealing with illegal Pokemon, you have nothing to worry about. Don't be afraid of hacks or bans. Don't lose sleep over whether your favorite Pokemon are legit. All you need are legal Pokemon, which you can fully enjoy in your favorite games. To quote Mewtwo from the first Pokemon movie, "I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are." Join a friendly community of gamers who love Pokemon games and sharing with others. Support the growth of our community and the development of more high-quality content by visiting our shop at shop.wishmaker.com.